Now where's the key?
Where's the key? Said the key master.
Jesse, where the fuck is the key?
Jesse, I am the one with the key.
Tony, do you think you can make a good talking ukulele song? Doesn't even have to be an apology necessarily.
Good, maybe.
Be like the tiny, tiny man.
Tiny, tiny little man. No! Wait, block that. That's not fair. Okay. Oh, no.
Are you struggling, Tony?
Kind of.
Elden Ring's a really, like, infamously hard game. Like, but that's kind of like all the Dark Souls, right? Like,
Yeah,
I haven't played any of them. I feel like I probably could now. I feel like I've gotten more patient with games. I think I would suck, but I think I would, like, I think it'd be possible now.
Really, they're like my favorite games, especially the Dark Souls. I hate Dark Souls 2 though, but Dark Souls 1 and 3 are like one of my 2 all-time favorite games. I replay them all the time. They're fun for me. I don't know. I've always been more of an RPG kind of guy. I've always preferred games like that.
Yeah, like big world games. Like, I mean, do you ever do turn-based, or are you like only a fan of like the like Elder Scrolls or Dragon or fucking? We were just talking about. Why am I drawing a blank on the name?
I don't know. I can't think.
Dark Souls. Jesus Christ.
Dark Souls. Yeah. I don't know. It just depends. I've tried some turn-based games. And it's hard for. I don't know. I just don't like that style of play. I get bored with it too easily.
This is a cool fight to bring back. I like this part. Chaos. This is like the final fight from the first adventure game.
Chaos, dude. Chaos is a cool character. I like that he's longer. I've never played. Like I said, I always played like weird Sonic games that came out on like the Wii. Those were like the main ones I had.
Yeah, that was just kind of your era, you know. That's when you were growing up.
Yeah.
The Wii was like pretty big.
I always wanted Sonic Unleashed, but I never got it.
It's a fun game. Yeah, Kurt broke your werehog toy. I remember that conversation too.
Gave me like $5 to replace it. It was probably like $25, and I don't think I told my mom because he gave me money.
Now you're changing your story because I just edited the episode and you said that you did tell.
Oh, I probably did. I don't remember.
Tony, take out that ukulele and apologize for lying now. Am I soft locked? There we go.
I don't remember when I was so young. It was so long ago. There's a very good chance I did tell on him. To be fair, he would have deserved it.
Oh yeah, no, I don't. I think taking the money and then telling anyway is like more than fair. He only offered you $5. Might as well.
Yeah, it's my favorite toy. I just got it that day too.
I miss Kurt. I haven't seen him in such a long time.
I just saw him last weekend.
What?
I don't see him that often. I know
I have no
way longer for you.
Yeah. It's been probably like 2 years by the time of the beach. I don't know, like, you guys didn't come this Thanksgiving. Did you come to one before? But did Kurt even come to that? I don't remember. No, Kurt did. So yeah, I think from Thanksgiving this year it would have been 2 years.
Yeah. He is coming to this beach trip.
Yeah. No, I'm happy about that too. Alright, this is so fucking weird.
Really upset Kurt's coming, actually.
Yeah, fuck Kurt. He broke the werehog toy.
Yeah, he broke my werehog toy. My favorite werehog toy.
Never let that go.
That's the worst part. I'm never gonna let that go. I have a speech.
Hold on to that hate forever.
That's all I'm gonna talk about. I've never seen this game. What the heck? Dude, I swear there's different stuff in this version of the game.
Every copy of Elden Ring is personalized.
No, there's so much different. They have in this version. There's like skulls like on the ground, and if you break them, you can get stuff. And that is not in the Xbox. Oh God, that is not in the Xbox version at all. I've tried beating Elden Ring multiple times, and on my first playthrough, I made it to like the third to last boss. And I could not beat him, and my dude was at like level. He was so high up. He was at like level 100 something. I grinded that dude and couldn't win. Oh!
Yeah, it's like my thing with that game series is I would really have to love the environment and be in there because I feel like I would spend a lot of time getting through those games. But I can do that if I like grow to like a game's aesthetic enough. I don't mind spending time in it, you know.
Oh yeah, this is a really cool game. I really do like the world. This is probably one of my favorite, From Software games. Honestly, it's just really cool looking. Oh, I should get a torch while I'm thinking about it.
Either this game is more broken than I remembered it being, or the console version's a lot better than the Steam version. Because not only was there all the bugs that me and you experienced when we played, and the bugs at the beginning of this session that have happened, but like there's like massive popping just in fucking cutscenes on objects that were zoomed in on, and I gotta say I don't remember it being like that. Maybe it was, but it could just be the Steam port.
I feel like it's the Steam port because when I on the Xbox, I don't remember like even ever feeling broken at all.
Yeah, and honestly,
I could be wrong, but like I feel like I would notice that because I just remembered like it being broken when we played.
Yeah. Now I remember on PlayStation 3 I played it, and I remember it being like feeling pretty like fine, you know.
Yeah. Oh wait. Oh, that's weird. Sonic again?
What the fuck?
Sonics?
I'm turning it off. I don't like it. We get to go to 06.
Sonics?
2? Why not 11?
What?
I want one.
Forces did 2 Sonics better.
Gave you an OC. You ready to go to 06? Everyone's favorite game?
That is my favorite game that I never played.
Yeah.
Because I think I was too young. Out in 2006?
Yeah.
I assume, since it's called that. Yeah, I was only like 3 then, so...
Bad game, but Generations did manage to take the 06 level and make it fun. I'd rather them do that than pretend it doesn't exist. I think that's a good approach. Meanwhile, they're trying to act like, right now, they're trying to act like Boom is a thing that didn't happen, even though it had, like, a popular show. It's like, just accept the popular thing. People liked the show.
Yeah.
You don't have to deny that it exists.
A lot of people like that show, actually.
Yeah.
I never watched it.
To me, it's like, yeah, the game was bad because you rushed the hell out of it and you made them make changes last second, but... One, I hear the 2 3DS games are perfectly fine, because there were technically 3 games of that series. And then, and yeah, the show is probably one of the most beloved shows that they ever made, and they've made a lot of fucking shows. Yeah. I never really watched that show, but I've heard really good things about it. I don't know if I will watch it, but...
I never watched it either. But I've heard a lot of people talk about it. I've seen a lot of skits. I mean, I've seen a lot of scenes from it that have made me laugh, though.
I do like Roger Craig Smith as, like, a comedic voice actor. Like, he, you know, he's the main voice of him on that show, but he's also, like, he's in a couple of Cartoon Network shows, Regular Show being, like, probably the most notable one.
He voiced a Regular Show?
Thomas. But he also voices a bunch of one-off characters. Yeah, I just met him. I sent you... I don't think I sent you the picture, actually, but you probably don't even know what he... What?
I wanted to know who he was, though. I'm not gonna lie to you. I only did because you told me.
Yeah. Yeah, I know a couple of voice actors by name, but even then, most of the time, if a voice actor, I do need, like, a reminder of who they voiced.
Yeah.
Roger Craig Smith just voices enough stuff that I've, like, gone through. So I've gone down. Lovely person. He was very nice. The line to meet him was really fucking long, but he would occasionally just come into the line and talk to people saying, like, hey, thanks for being so patient. Like, you know, he was a swell dude.
What a nice man.
Charles Martinet was there, too, but I already met Charles Martinet, so I didn't go up to him that time.
Charles Martinet.
Mario.
What?
Like, basically all of the Mario characters. He's Luigi, Wario, Waluigi.
Is he Peach?
Yeah. And in the movie, he was Mario's dad.
Whoa, was he actually? That's cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I still wish that they would have just had like Mario Italian voice actor.
Yeah, I mean, honest to God, they probably should have let Charles Martinet do the voice and just have him tone down Mario. You already had like enough celebrity voices in that.
Well, just like what made me like what really made me mad though at the point of it was just the fact that his whole family, they all have like Italian accents, and I'm just like, why? Because it's just Chris Pratt in an Italian family now.
Yeah, and I think that he was clear. To me, it sounds like he's trying to do a bit of a Brooklyn accent, but he's not really ever committed to it. Like, he'll break in and out of it. And and that could have even been direction. That could have even been not his fault, you know, but it's like...
I don't know. That was probably my biggest complaint, was that it felt like he would try at some point, but then it just feel like he didn't care anymore. Like, he just stopped, and it would just be Chris Pratt.
Yeah, definitely better in the movie than he was in the trailer. Like, whoever fucking used the clips in the trailer should be fucking... I know it's a little bit of an obnoxious thing to say, like, fire this person, but it's just like, what the fuck were you thinking using that fucking line? That line in the trailer where he says, Mushroom Kingdom, here we come, wasn't even in the fucking movie, and it's easily the worst take he has.
I'm still, but Morbid Time.
Morbid Time. Morbid Time is a legendary line. Don't you dare insult that.
My favorite line in the whole movie.
Did you see Morbius?
No, but I know that it's not actually in the movie.
Oh yeah, right. My friend Matt, I like the way my friend Matt puts it. He says that Morbius is the best movie ever made if you've never seen it.
It's Morbid Time.
Because if you never see it, you can have whatever image of it that you want. You know, you can just treat it like it's the best thing ever made.
I wish that wasn't a line.
It's Morbid Time. Well, they fucking tried to re-release the movie after it was taken out of theaters because it became a meme. And like, oh, maybe it'll do well. Instead, it backfired on them twice. I wonder if it did say it's Morbid Time in the re-release, though, because it probably should have.
I doubt it.
I doubt it, too.
But it definitely should have.
Because, I mean, that would have been embraced in the meme, at least, but...
Yeah, it would have made more sense for them to re-release it.
Just, like, have it, like, on the poster, Morbius, but he says it's Morbid Time in this cut. Like, that's the title.
This time, it's actually just, it's called Morbius Morbid Time. They re-change it. No!
You said no right as I got hit, so it's perfect timing.
Oh, I got hit too. That's crazy.
Yeah. Whoa! What are the odds that me and you would get hurt in a video game?
Same time.
It is funny seeing classic Sonic go through like this gritty hell level from 06. I like it though. They actually do a couple of cute details with the classic version of this. I'll point it out. I'll tell you when to look at the screen. There's something kind of cool about it.
It's Morbid Time. Have you seen the new movie Elementals or whatever it's called?
No. Have you?
Yeah.
Was it good?
I didn't hate it. A lot of people were really hating it, and I honestly, like, it wasn't amazing, but I didn't think it was really that bad.
I think a lot of... Well,
the animation looked really cool.
It was kind of like, and I don't know, it was kind of like a dead on before release situation where people were shitting on it before it came out.
I know.
Which I always think that's obnoxious, even if the thing that's coming out does truly look bad. It's like,
yeah.
How many times have we been wrong about that though? Or also sometimes it's like the product. Sometimes the product also doesn't like actually come out that bad. Probably in Elemental's case, and it's like, yeah, why were people freaking out about this one? I don't know though.
I mean, like, I'd probably watch it again. It wasn't terrible at all. It wasn't amazing by any means, though.
Right.
I definitely see why it didn't do amazing.
I think
my favorite thing though is because the Morbid Time made me think of it. Or have you seen the video where like the one character comes on screen and like the people go wild? It's like this one like dirt character, and like when he goes on the screen, and like the whole like place goes like whoa, and like he's a side character that's in like 2 scenes.
I will say this: if I had to guess why people were so hard on it before it even came out, I would say that it was probably like people are just a little tired of seeing the same thing, because it is kind of another Pixar movie where an inanimate thing has emotions, you know. At the same time, I don't really think that justifies shitting on it that much, because it could still do something new with it. You don't really know until it's out. But also, like, as long as they have like an endearing character, I think, like, if they have characters that are fun to listen to, I think that's enough to like make it not a masterpiece, but a good enough movie. Go ahead, sorry.
One problem that they did with marketing, which I think everyone said this, is that they marketed it as if it was like a love story. And although it is, and I like the story, I like that part of it too. It's good. I like them two, like the two getting together. I think it works. But it's not really about that. It's more about the Fire Girl. It's more about like her and her dad, even, I would say.
I could see that being an issue that people have who saw the movie. Then, yeah.
Well, overall, I thought it was a pretty good movie. I would never go see it in theaters again, but I'd probably watch it when it came out streaming. But to be fair, I wouldn't want to see that many movies again in theaters, other than like Into the Spiderverse. I'd see that again in theaters for sure.
Did you see the new one?
Yeah.
That one was awesome. Oh yeah, Cross.
Yeah, sorry, that's what I meant.
No, I saw that in theaters too. That was fucking sweet.
I saw it its opening night. It was really good. But what I didn't know was that it was I was really mad because I didn't know that it was first part of 2.
You know what's kind of funny about that? And I get, like, I think they should have put part 1 in the title somewhere, because it feels like a lot of people didn't get the memo. They said it was going to be part 1 years ago when they first announced it. So, and I remembered that, so I was actually surprised that everyone was surprised. But I guess they didn't really remind anyone. That's the issue. Like, no, they never, like, They said it when they announced it and never stated it again, you know, so I guess everybody forgot.
That's the only thing. I was just mad about that. Now I have to wait like another year to see the end of a movie, but then I kind of stopped caring, because then I was like, well, I mean, that's pretty much what they did with like the end of the Avengers, with the Avenger movies.
Yeah, I guess people were just more ready for it with that because of how like blatantly stated it was. So that's, I think maybe they should have just done a reminder. To people, because they never, aside from like the original initial announcement, I don't recall them ever saying it once. And actually, it didn't surprise me because they said that. But I will say, before I saw it, I was wondering if it was still a 2-parter, because they never stated part 1 again.
No, I had no clue, and I was mad when it ended, because I was like, what? I was ready for this about to have like the most amazing climax ever.
To me, I guess their like ideal climactic scene for like, oh, this is like the really cool scene for this movie, is all of the Spider-Man chasing Miles down.
Yeah.
So you still get your climax scene, but I hear you. It's like
I still really liked the movie. I just wish I would have known, because I just didn't know.
Right.
If I would have known, I wouldn't have cared at all. I would have enjoyed the movie just the same.
Yeah, I guess with me, I'll say this. I do think they should have made it more clear that it was going to be a 2-parter. At the same time, I don't think the movie wastes a second of time, and I'm really excited to see where it goes next. Like, because I feel like with the way they end it, they're setting up a whole movie worth of content, you know? Yeah. So it feels justified in being split into 2 parts, and also I really didn't feel that, like, part 2, like, Across the Spider-Verse, like, wasted any time, you know? Like,
I didn't either.
It kind of felt like it, really, every scene felt justified. I didn't feel like there was any, like, oh, you could have done without that, or, oh, this is just, like, this is just sequel bait, in which you can, oh, look at this part. This is what part I like. This is what I'm talking about. Yeah. You see the goal there? Alright, hold on. If I can even do this. Make it to there, and up, there it goes.
Oh, that's cool.
So for the rest of your level, you're just trying to chase down the goalpost. Anyway. But yeah, I love the fucking ending, too, because they, as someone who like loved the music from the first movie, like the score that they made for it, they start like the music that they play when they first reveal his uncle, who his uncle is in the first one. They have like a reprisal of it as that ending scene's about to happen. So like the music is kind of hinting at you, like, yeah, this is about to happen. Like they don't say it yet, but it's like, oh, there's the Prowler theme. Why is the Prowler theme playing?
No, I was like, what's going on? And then I was like, oh, it took me a second to realize what happened.
It's so fucking good.
That movie, I love that movie. I love both of them. I got the first one on DVD now.
Yeah,
I love that movie.
I got I got the first one on Blu-ray recently, and it's like I haven't watched it yet, but they have a version that's called like the it's like the multiverse release of the movie, where they say here's like all the ideas that we cut from the movie in the movie. So some of them are like incomplete animated scenes, some are just the storyboards. The movie now opens a fucking Peter Porker. I know that much. That's the one I watched because they made this like animated Peter Porker short, and they decided in the alternate version that's going to be what opens the movie.
That'd be cool.
But I haven't watched I haven't watched. Yeah, I haven't watched it yet, but it sounds like something I would enjoy. Anyways, we beat 06. Now we just got 2 levels left.
No.
No.
Oh, wait. Okay.
It's fine. Blaze the cat.
I just fell off a bridge and almost died.
Good.
Fighting a boss.
Fucking good.
Okay.